everybody. So let's learn some things about the rapture. Everybody's been all upset because they thought the rapture was coming and some people wasn't gonna make it, and then some people just realizing that the rapture isn't coming yet, and some people are disappointed, and a lot of things are going on here. So let's talk about this. Okay, so why are some waiting for the rapture? So the thought of entirely escaping future world calamities appeals to many. It has caused such believers to adopt an untroubled attitude toward world conditions. So we see all the different conditions that this world is in: wars, rumors of wars, food shortages, pestilence, like sicknesses and diseases, people being misled, and all of those things that it talks about in Matthew chapter 24. So we are going to go to Matthew chapter 24, and we are going to get some things straightened out. Okay. In verse 34 it says, "Truly I say to you, that this generation will by no means pass until all these things have happened." So we read about the things that are going to happen in the last days in Matthew 24 when the disciples asked Jesus about the signs. But let's get this straightened out now. Concerning that day and hour nobody knows, neither the angels of the heavens nor the Son, but only the Father. So God is the only one that knows when these things are going to happen. For just as the last days of Noah were, men are going to be eating, drinking, marrying, and women being given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they took no note until the flood came and swept them all away. So people gonna be marrying, eating, drinking, having good times, not paying nobody no attention, nothing about God no attention, and it's gonna come suddenly, and that's gonna be it, because that day is coming and God's the only one who knows that day. And we need to keep on the watch. Therefore, because you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. But know one thing, if the householder had known in what watch the thief was coming, he would have kept awake and not allowed his house to be broken into. On this account, you too prove yourselves ready, because the Son of Man is coming at an hour that you do not think it is going to be it. So the hour that we don't think is going to be it, that is when he is going to come. So let's go to some more scriptures. Alright. We're going to go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verses 16 and 17. "Because the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a commanding call, with an archangel's voice, and with God's trumpet, and those who are dead in union with Christ will rise first." So the people that are dead, they're going to rise first. "Afterward, we, the living who are surviving, will together with them, talking about us together with the people that rose from the dead, we will be caught away in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and thus we will always be with the Lord. So, sometimes when the Bible speaks, things are not literal. So this is just an illustration of saying that we're going to be with the Lord, because it's only a chosen part that's going to be going to the heaven, because God created the earth for us to live on. And in Genesis, it tells us about He made the earth for mankind. So, for people to be getting prepared for the rapture and everything, it's good that they're being on the watch and everything, but we also need to be careful about people pretending to be Christ and all these false prophets getting us to do all of these things, because the Bible tells us that we don't even know the day that it's gonna come. It's gonna come when we least expect it. So we can't pinpoint a day that it's gonna come. We all just need to live our life right and wait for the day to come so that it doesn't take us by shock or mistake like it did the people that got swept away by the flood. So that's what we need to do. We just need to be real cautious and not believe everything that we hear. We have to be very careful about that. So in the book of Genesis, it tells us about the creation and how God created the earth for us. He put man on earth. He put man on earth in His image. Him and Jesus created man in His image, in their image, to live here on earth. So we have to know exactly who's going to be going to heaven. And on another video, I'll tell you about that. Thank you, everybody, for watching my video. Please don't panic and just keep doing what you need to do about spreading God's word. And don't try to pinpoint the day that the world is going to end, because you can't. Only God knows that. So don't get rid of all your things and all of that, because God's going to do this in a time that we don't think is going to be the time. It's going to catch everybody off guard. So only the people that's doing right and doing what God says, they're going to be saved, because the one that endures to the end to be saved. Thank you, everybody, for watching my video. Please like and subscribe.